Just a quick update. T-Mobile once again expanding their retail presence. This time it's in Carbon County. This is in Wyoming. And as I mentioned in the previous video, they are shooting for 200 stores to be added this year. That's a tall task, but it looks like they are well on their way of getting there. In a lot of these areas, T-Mobile has had service, but no retail presence. So now they're filling in the retail distribution into the areas where they have coverage. And it's happening quite quickly. And of course, they want to finish out the year on a strong note and hit that 200 stores that they want to add. Now, that's going to continue, of course, throughout 2022. And then later in November, if I remember correctly, is when T-Mobile will be allowed to start moving into the Walmart stores. So that will also expand their retail presence quite quickly for this year. And then, of course, again, like I mentioned, next year as well, as they expand coverage, where we're going to see newer coverage in areas that have never existed before. So the retail, catching up the retail distribution to the footprint is going to be an ongoing scenario for T-Mobile. Of course, they're going to try to find innovative ways to add that quickly. Walmart playing a big role in that, and I think that happens very quickly. You know, as Walmart may expand newer stores themselves in these rural areas, T-Mobile may move into those newer Walmart stores as well. So again, good to see. Coverage expansion, and I mentioned this in previous videos as well, is a big deal for T-Mobile. Why? The urban-suburban environment is just saturated. It's getting worse. We have Cox that's trying to enter mobility now under Verizon. Of course, T-Mobile stopped that with a lawsuit. But even if T-Mobile does get the MVNO agreement through Cox, that's still another competitor in the market that you have to include in a run rate. Mobile X is coming on board. T-Mobile already has fair share in the urban environment. So there's not a lot more to pull from in that environment in a business sense. It's a very small percentile that you're going to be able to grow. In markets where T-Mobile has 55, 56, 57% market share, it's just not realistic for them to get to 60, 70, or 80%. It's just not. There's just too much competition. We have MVNOs. We have prepaid. There's just too much competition. So the upside is in rural America. It just is. So T-Mobile is just generally going to shift towards that market and environment. In the areas where they've had coverage, they're going to beef up the network. They're going to upgrade the network, and now they're adding in retail distribution, because now you can attack that market with two of your products. You can attack them with wireless and with home internet. And I truly believe that's what they're pushing, because they're going to be their biggest and quickest way to gain back the growth that they had during this last decade. If not, if they don't act very quickly on this and they pursue the ambitious plan that they have set out, their growth is going to be stagnant, and they're going to fall to second or maybe even third place in terms of growth come earnings season. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Interesting times, very interesting times. We're going to be able to keep track to see if T-Mobile is going to push these plans and make them as ambitious as possible. 10,000 new sites, that's all brand new coverage. They're going to have to follow up with retail distribution very quickly. Maybe these areas that they're expanding into have Walmarts. That's a quick way to expand. Maybe there's a Target. Who knows? We will see how they answer and respond. They are slowing in growth. I'm not saying that their momentum is entirely gone, but their momentum is definitely slowing. And we are witnessing this on a quarterly basis. Let me know again in the comment section down below. If you are new to the channel, or you have been on the channel and you have not yet liked, shared, subscribed, make sure you do so. Follow the social media outlets for more updates and interactions. Thanks again for watching. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.